Public health and safety has always been my #1 priority. And, our police, our fire, our lifeguards, civil defense, it's vital that we make sure that they're kept at a level that they can operate sufficiently. I'm concerned that, our police department, for example, we're still operating with just 10 beats on this island. That needs to be expanded, and that needs to be expanded over a period of time where the county budget can sustain and can make sure it happens. And I'm hoping that the police department will look down that road. Our fire department, has been staffed. We have probably the most equipped fire department in the state. And I'm very satisfied with our police department and fire departments. And lifeguards. We must continue to provide them the protection that they deserve. Right now, 2 years ago, the legislature cut out the immunity, or the indemnification for our lifeguards. So prior to 2 years ago, our legislature provided our lifeguards with the protection. So if anything should happen while they were working, as it related to rescues, that they would not be, they couldn't be sued. And that expired 2 years ago. And I will tell you, I was up at the legislature for the last 2 years fighting very hard to reinstate that indemnification, and we were not successful. And we got to continue to fight for that to make sure our lifeguards get that indemnification. Because the last thing you want is to have one of our lifeguards go out and attempt to save someone, and something doesn't go right, and then they end up getting sued. They don't need that additional pressure. They're already out there risking their lives. And that is a very hard item for me, the fact that the state removed that protection. And I will do everything in my power as the mayor to get that restored. That needs to be done. Civil defense, I will tell you, this storm, this last flooding showed us that we really weren't prepared, and it's to no fault of any individual person. It is, what it told me though, is as the mayor, I got to make sure that we get our civil defense up to speed, that we train on flooding, hurricanes, tsunamis, on the disasters that we are more likely to see, and not so much on the nuclear warfare and nuclear attacks. And I think we know this on Kaua'i. We are much more apt to getting hit by a natural disaster than any kind of man-made one. So really getting that department up to speed on what we need to do so we can respond quickly and efficiently and save property and lives. And that's what I'm seeing.